Alright, welcome to the video on my new YouTube channel. Appreciate it and everything else. I also will leave a link to my other YouTube channel, my main channel. Today, I will be exposing Milliehalbe in my own story, in my own way, technically. Anyways,
we're really just going to be explaining our experience with her before all this came out.
Oh yeah, I didn't put
Timer.
No, no, that's not it. Oh, that's definitely it. I'm trying to put it where it shows tracking users. There you are. Alright. And our own experience, because one of my friends actually told me who she really was. Basically, to get to the true bottom of the story is that a couple years ago is that I made my own group when I actually got, VR Chat Plus. And as a, I thought, hey, maybe I make my own group, so I did. And so I did a little tryouts when, thought, hey, why not? So Stryker was a friend of hers, and I will get more intel from him once I figure out, once he gets online. Anyways, basically is that nothing seemed out of the ordinary. We basically did one after the other. Once it was her turn, all hell broke loose. She was up for Millie. Everything seemed fine at first until, he was there.
Yep.
My friend Green, we go by fucking colors. Apparently, this is fucking Among Us. Hello green, hello blue, hello red, hello dark. We go by fucking colors at this fucking point, so we might as well just stick with the colors. Anyways.
And we got a guy named Kale.
I don't know, Cabbage. I'm gonna call him Cabbage. Anyways, basically everybody was there. Everybody that we knew was there in that group. So we all made a date to be there. Everybody was there. So once everybody was there, we just decided to do it. So there was 3 judges. Me, I think Green was the judge, right? Green was one of the judges.
Yeah.
And then
before I had any power. Anyway,
my bro Singer, or Singtor as he went by. I just call him Singer because Singer. Anyways, so, and obviously me. As the story continues back on track, everything seemed normal. I had no idea who she was. Until one little slip up when I said Millie was already taken. Yes, it was one of those auditions. I'm no longer part of that community anymore. It's all gone. Sometimes you gotta let that shit go. Basically, what happened was, once she just heard that, she just started flipping the fuck out. Just flipping the fuck out. I don't know what type of fucking boo-boo bananas or the type of fucking Donkey Kong she wanted fucking bananas for, but apparently she went, holy shit, dude, put that shit away. Thank you. Anyways, she really, really went out of her way just to really get the other Millie here. I don't know why, but as the good person I am, I later on I gave her alternatives like Angel Millie. It was one of those times. She said no. Of course, as a stubborn fucking bitch, I said either take it, leave it. She said no. Clearly, I'm getting tired. I'm like, dude, take it, fucking leave it. I don't care.
We were all so annoyed.
Oh, no, it gets worse. It gets worse. I'm a good person. I'm a real good person. I'm trying my best at this point. I'm trying so hard not to crash the fuck out on her. And everybody else is getting tired. I'm slowly losing my fucking patience. I'm trying to be so fucking kind, even though whatever the fuck she's doing. So Yeah, so once Millie, the regular one, decides to come, and me and her were really, really good friends. She was a friend of Striker's. She was a friend of this. She was actually one of my friends of a friend. So, here's the problem, though. I think she became friends with him, too. She was friends with almost everybody there.
I know, I never friended her.
We don't talk to her anymore. That's the problem. After, like, I don't know.
Oh no, she annoyed the hell out of me so bad I blocked her.
I don't know. I think we just never talked to her ever again. I have no contact with her ever again, and we just never
In
made
fact,
contact.
she's the only person that I have blocked ever.
We just fucking never had contact with the original voice actor for Millie. We just never did. In fact, the Milliehalbe, or I just call her Angel at this point. We're just gonna call her Angel because that's the account on Discord she went by today. I'm just gonna call her Angel, so we don't fucking distract ourselves. Angel Milliehalbe is the one that's being charged with everything else. Anyways, Angel is consistently harassing her. And do be warned, at the time she was underage. At this point, this was about a couple years ago. It was a couple years ago, about 4 years ago. This is about two, about this was
3-ish, 3.5.
3-ish. When maybe around this October, this November, somewhere before Christmas, is when definitely it's gonna turn 3 years. At this point, she's underage. She's underage. And at this point, I'm like, and at this point, I am too. I am too, actually. I'm actually 17 at that point. I'm actually 17.
I don't remember what age I am.
No, at this point, I am 17. I am 17 at this point. I am 17, and this woman is actually harassing everybody in the server who is almost underage. Coming in here and harassing everybody in the underage. And here's the worst part.
I don't think she ever talked to me.
No. No. Actually, no, she did. She did. I mean, about maybe like a couple sentences, and that's it.
She only talked to me like once.
Just to introduce herself, but being a bitch. Anyways, here's the part that gets even worse from here. Basically, she's the reason that I stopped doing this. She's the reason that I stopped basically just doing everything at this point in my group. She's the reason. She just fucking everything. And after that, we go to Prismix, since it was all done at this point. She ruined it, but we decided to go to Prismix to sort things out. Try to be all buddy buddies and try not to tone the tense down.
We're also just trying to.
How am I at this point? How is everybody else in the group being more mature than this fucking bitch? That's my question. Here's the thing.
That's actually a really good question.
My bro at this point is like talking to one of his friends. He's talking to his friend. Everybody's chilling. 2 people are in the group are like, one of my friends, he's currently talking to somebody else privately in the void. She keeps fucking interrupting. She keeps going like this, freezing. Exactly how I can remember it. She goes like this, staring. Bitch has no soul and just stares.
Just standing there.
Standing there. A bitch has no fucking soul. Bitch has no fucking filter in that ink print in the fucking machine. Bitch has no soul. Bitch has no soul.
This is
Exactly like exactly. Bitch is like a Five Nights at Freddy's character. Just, I'm talking about the original, not the fucking new one. Not the new one. Those are like the original characters that stand there. When you turn off the camera, they move. Exactly. Just stands there robotically and just stands there, just staring. Because she was so fucking nosy. She puts no in nosy. And oh my God, I have never, my group at this point always argued. Specifically two people. They always argued because they were so fucking alike. Even to this day, we were like, oh my God, they're so the same. They sound so alike. And at this point, I have never seen those two unite like some type of civil war union. Holy crap. It was like, yeah, shut the fuck up. And it was at this point in the time that I realized that everybody in that group, and sure, there was some drama between me and I think FNAFman at this point. Yeah. He go by FNAFman at this point, but he's somebody different. We had a little beef. But we were still good friends. We were still going. We all had good terms, but we all had a little difficulty, still understanding. But we were good friends. I have not seen everybody in this group, and one of my friends, specifically one of them, hate everybody there except for me, and he was the one being nosed on by that bitch.
Also, quick thing, these two people he just mentioned
do not like each other.
They hate. They desperately hate each other.
He is Singer. Singer is the one who hates fucking everybody. Singer hates FNAF, and that's a whole conversation right now. We're not gonna explain that.
Oh, different. Sorry.
But to get to the conversation on hand, I have not seen these motherfuckers unite like a fucking Indian tribe.
Actually agree. It's a lotto ticket.
It is a 1 in a billion chance that these motherfuckers, all of them. And the best part is for all of us. For all of us. All of us. And the best part is, he made another world for them to go into. She followed, and everybody else followed with us. That's how much we united on this bitch. Once we got in there, we all just, it was just how much we all united at once. It was like a judge jury. It was like a jury. It was like a jury thing. We all agree on one thing. It was like one of those things when someone actually murdered and there was all the fucking evidence right there, and the jury go in the fucking back and they actually said this guy is fucking guilty. If you have one fucking question, and the one guy actually raises his hands thinking he's not guilty, everybody just fucking says, "You lie! We're killing him!" Death penalty. It is that type of rare scenario that actually somebody raises his hands because somebody actually thinks he's guilty for all the evidence that this motherfucker killed his wife because she burnt the fucking toast.
You have a better chance of getting struck by lightning 3 times and winning the lottery at the same time.
And
it's never happening again.
And I have, and after that, and guess what?
Are still here.
And right after that, this bitch has the audacity, the guts, I'm gonna say the tiniest Alvin and Chipmunk balls to actually fucking leave because this motherfucking bitch didn't get what she wanted. She did not want to get what she wanted, and not what she wanted. No, this bitch did not want to get what she wanted, so she left. And I'm actually still friends with Gunner, the man she was dating at this time. And I actually never seen her after the conversation I had about a couple years later after that. We actually sit and talk for a couple minutes before she had to go hang out with her friends. Or a new girlfriend, I believe. Anyways, stop messing with that shit. Come on, let's go. Come on, we got more shit to talk about.
But free money.
Stop robbing shit. Anyways.
Fun.
How long do we get? 14 minutes. Okay, not bad, not bad. I guess we got a couple minutes. For part
Not
2,
bad.
though, you're gonna have to see it after this video to understand more about it. So, to get on is that right after this bitch, I decided to, hit her up on Discord. Yes, I got her on Discord. We decided to chat for a bit. And we had a little argument to it. And I decided to give her some advice. To being a good person, I still, after all she pulled, I still wanted to be good. So, this and that.
Yeah, he has changed actually quite a bit.
Shut
He's
up,
gotten
fuck.
better.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I had some anger issues. Even at that point in time, that's why I had a little bit of beef with people. So shut the fuck up. Anyways, basically, is that here's the thing with this bitch. I'm keep calling her this because I want her to know that she cannot getting away with this shit. Anyways, right after that, after all this, I sent her one message saying, "Are you ready to get your shit straight?" Not an answer after a couple years after that. And then recently, I keep seeing her status change once in a while. I'm like, okay, whatever the fuck. I didn't mind it. Then one day, she asked me for money. And that's going to be for part 2.
Because YouTube is dumb, and if you're not monetized enough, you can't post anything over 15 minutes. Anyway.